What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about this kid again. Woo! Yay, yay, great. I'm so glad that I have to do this. Not really. So as you guys know, KQUID is the kid who was hacking in Fortnite. Now, I've gotten a lot of comments about this since I said that this kid could not compete against NA pros, like, or people on NA East, West, or EU. And of course, people have found, well, he placed 5th at the Australian Open. Now, Calc and Zate, two very, very respected members, Calc not so much, but Zate, very respected members of the community, were saying that he could have cheated at LAN. And of course, some people think it's a LAN event. You can't cheat at a LAN event. Although there's a small flaw in that logic. People that were actually at the Australian Open said that there was one moderator, or I guess curator or something, one security guard type person for each lane of 18 people, and that they walked back and forth, and they didn't care. They said that people were downloading software for their mouse, their keyboard, and whatever on the computers. There was absolutely zero moderation. People were downloading things on these computers. Now, if he kept the files in a Google Drive, it would have been very easy to find them. Even the website that sells the hacks to him would have been an easy place to download them. And especially, they're the type of files that can be brought on a flash drive. So he could have definitely put them on a flash drive, plugged it into a computer. I mean, flash drives look just like USB mouse receivers. You never know. So it would have been very, very easy for him to cheat at the LAN event. Although, if you guys don't agree with that, I guess you don't have to. I guess it's just a complete coincidence that he had hack files on his computer. And there's a literal video proof of him hacking. I think everybody's seen this video by now, but on the off chance you haven't, I'm going to show it. So Serpentow on Twitter, or Serpent, posted this video 2 days ago saying, "We're wrong, guys. KQUID didn't use aim assist. He used literal aimbot." We're going to watch this a few times, but just watch. Now here it is in slow motion. So his AR shot's not so much. His tracking is perfect. It tracks the players' heads, pulls out the combat, and then perfectly snaps right onto him, and then snaps again. It does miss because some people, were saying that it's aim assist. It could be a soft type of aimbot to not look noticeable, because, people like Jarvis have hacked. Their aimbot is pretty noticeable. There is many different types of aimbots, and if you guys don't believe me, I'm going to talk about them really quickly. There is normal aimbot, as it is usually called. Okay, and by the way, before I go any farther, I know what I'm talking about. I used to hack Black Ops 2. That's the only game I've ever hacked in, by the way. So, yeah, I used to hack Black Ops 2, full mod menus and everything. I understand what these hacks are and what they do and how they work. So the main type of hack is just aimbot. It takes your crosshair onto the enemy opponents. And that's just aimbot. That's just basic aimbot. Then there is a weaker type of aim assist that you can use that still drags your crosshair to people. Kind of like aim assist, not gonna lie. But it drags your crosshair onto people, but it's not very noticeable. So so people like KQUID here can cheat on stream and won't get noticed. It won't go noticed that someone's cheating. The next type is called unfair aimbot, which, all aimbots are unfair, but it's just what it's called. Basically what it does is it snaps to heads, where no matter what direction you're looking in, you can aim and it'll just straight go to somebody's head through any wall, through any build, and will kill them. That's just how that works. The next main one is called spin botting, where your character will spin around in circles extremely quickly, and it'll just headshot every single person through all the walls, through everything. So, yeah, that's those are the main types of aimbots. So he clearly either just has, PC aim assist or an actual aim hack software. So, the next thing, before we actually watch this again, is people were commenting saying that, oh, he plays on a very high sensitivity. That could explain why, why it looks like his cursor is flicking to people. Look at this clip. This is real time. Look at the crosshair. Sorry, the quality sucks. This is just the video quality. But you can see the combat shotgun snapping. That first shot especially is just so obvious how it's going, and his crosshair's here, and then it's just there. That's so obviously hacking. There is no denying that this clip is just complete and total evidence of him cheating. That's just a complete fact. Now, it's obvious. There's no denying it. There's nothing you can do that would justify this even slightly. Like, it's very, very obvious that he is a cheater. And people like to say that, oh, I'm only going after him because I'm clout chasing, because I think that getting like a couple hundred dislikes on every video I make about some kid is apparently I'm clout chasing. I'm not. I hardly get any clout from these type of videos. I'm literally just here to prove what's going on, to prove the facts of a situation. And I'm no nonsense. I'm not going to praise somebody if they don't deserve to be praised. That's why I talk badly about Xenon, because I don't care if he's a little 9-year-old crying online. I don't care what people are going to think when I tell the truth that he cheated, he knew the rules, he got banned. Anyways, we're not talking about him. We're talking about KQUID. People were also saying that I can't talk bad about him because he's only 14. Well, guess what, retard? I'm only 17. And I can talk about anybody I want to online. I can criticize anybody for any reason. And if somebody does something bad enough, I'm going to criticize them. That's what I do. That's what my YouTube channel is sort of for now. I mean, obviously other things are going to be posted to my YouTube channel. But one of the main things that I'm going to be doing now is just exposing the real, true situations of what's going on. And a lot of little children, a lot of little 9-year-olds, kids that have Fortnite profile pictures, or are just saying dumb things, or calling me a dumb, poopy, stupid head. I'm not joking. Somebody actually called me that. Like, all these stupid people dislike my videos because they don't like the facts. They are going to dislike me. They're going to shoot the messenger. I'm here to tell you guys what's going on. I'm sorry if you don't agree that, like, these things are facts. I'm not going to make a video if I don't know completely and truly what is happening. If I don't understand the situation, if I only have half the information, I'm not going to make the video, and I'm not going to upload it for sure. I'm going to know what's going on before posting a video. So, please, 9-year-olds who, I mean, I can just tell that, like, a lot of little children just took an instant attraction to Xenon because, oh, look at this, it's the CEO of 9-year-old gamers, and everybody is saying that he's so good, and so all these 9-year-olds feel like they have a platform now or something, and so when anybody talks bad, then, it's just, oh, we gotta hate him, we gotta hate him, we gotta hate him. No matter what he's, no matter what he's saying, we just gotta hate him, just dislike, just dislike, just dislike. It's just, it makes no sense to hate on me. I mean, you can dislike my videos if you don't like them. I don't really care, personally. It still boosts my viewer engagement either way. It just makes no sense. Like, if I'm presenting literal facts, you can't be mad at me for that, for exposing the truth. It is a literal fact that KQUID is cheating. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about involving KQUID is people were saying that, oh, there's empty files on his, or he was claiming anyways, that, oh, there's empty files of the hacks that he tried to hack back in Season 9, but it didn't work, quote unquote. And so he tried to uninstall them, they didn't uninstall, and so he factory reset his computer, but the files were still there. Now, I don't know if you guys play on console and you don't understand the situation of that, if you don't understand how factory resets work. First of all, when it shows his desktop, let me actually look this up. Hold on. I want to try and find a picture of it to show you guys. KQUID desktop. Let's see if we can find a picture of it. No, we can't. Whatever. From the scene where he got exposed and showed his desktop, in the middle of his screen, so somewhere over here in the middle of his screen, there was, some of the applications he uses. Fortnite was like over here somewhere towards the bottom left. And somewhere here in the middle of his screen was the 3 files for hacking. The hack files were all in the middle. Now, this is obviously a minor thing. It's not a huge deal. But if you had a hack software, if you had software on your computer that you didn't want, you would not keep it in the middle of your screen. Like, hold on, let me show my desktop really quickly. This is my desktop. I keep my games and the applications I use most frequently here in the middle. Things that I use less frequently or don't really need are over here on the left, and things that I don't need are on the right. That's it. You wouldn't put hack software in the middle of your screen, especially if you didn't want people to know about it. It seems really, really odd to me how he claims that he uninstalled them. First of all, I don't think there's any software on your computer that can be not uninstalled. Everything can be uninstalled. You can uninstall Microsoft applications, so don't try and pass off that, uninstalling it didn't work. Because if you go into the settings and you force an uninstall, that will remove it from your computer. Nothing you can say will change that fact. Uninstalling something removes it from your computer. It doesn't create empty files. And if it did, he could easily remove those. Like, empty file, that's not even a thing. Empty files don't exist. You don't have a file on your computer that will say hacksoftware.exe or something like that. Just as an example, you can't see something that says hacksoftware.exe and then you try and open it and it just doesn't exist. Like, blank files that lead to nowhere do not exist. That's not a thing. And the next thing that made the absolute least amount of sense with his argument that these files are not still used for hacking is that he reset his computer and the hacks were still there. So, if you have a computer, you probably would understand why this is complete BS. But if you don't, if you're a console player or you just don't understand how these things work, there are 2 types of factory resets you can do onto a Windows computer. You can click Reset and Save Applications, or Reset to Factory Settings. Now, I'm not sure which one he's claiming he did. I think he said just, like, he fully reset it to factory, because he said that he only had a couple things installed, or something along those lines. And so, okay, if you factory reset a computer and click Keep My Applications, that will keep everything on your computer. So the ghost files, or whatever, the files that are blank or empty, that makes no sense. That's not how computers work. And if you did a full factory reset, there is nothing that can get through that. If your computer can factory reset fully to factory stock settings, there is not a single application or anything that is left on that computer. There is absolutely nothing. It is wiped completely clean. The drives cleared, settings cleared, drivers cleared. Everything is gone. There is not a single hacked software in the world that can withstand a full factory reset. That doesn't exist. That's not a thing. And if for some reason you didn't know that and you believed his BS story, then please learn how Windows 10 works. Understand the BS. This kid's a little 14-year-old kid, clearly a liar. This kid seems very similar to High Sky, in my opinion, where they just straight up lie about something that's complete nonsense. There's obvious facts against them, and yet they just they just give random facts about it that are not facts. Like, they say something is a fact, but it isn't. Like High Sky, he was claiming to be 13 when he was 11. A dumb little kid. I hate that kid. And apparently he's back on Twitch now for some dumb reason, whatever. But KQUID is the same. He's the same. He's a little 14-year-old kid who plays on a really horrible server, Oceania, not a good server at all. And he hacks. He hacked at a LAN. There's proof of him hacking in-game. He has the hack software on his computer. If he wanted it gone, he would uninstall it. Or if he really, really wanted to make sure it was gone, he would fully factory reset his PC and it would be gone. There's no such thing as an empty file. Like an empty folder or something, sure. Like, if you make a folder on your desktop with the hack files inside of it, why wouldn't he get rid of the files or the folders then? Like, it makes no sense. This kid's arguments make absolutely zero sense. He's quite clearly a hacker, just thinking of anything he can possibly think of to avoid being, getting in more trouble. So, that's it. That's what I have to say. What do you guys think? If you think I'm just being stupid and clout chasing for exposing this kid, what do you think about that? And I don't want to make a whole video on this, so we're just going to talk about it now. The whole Tfue situation. I saw the Fortnite guy made a video about this. Apparently, people are accusing Tfue of hacking because he was able to spot all 3 llamas in one game from very, very far away. I mean, yeah, the clip is kind of fishy, but I don't think Tfue would hack. I don't think he's that dumb. Like, in the past, he's done some questionable things, but I really don't think that he is dumb enough to install llama hacks or something to see the llamas from far away. Like, there's no reason to do that, and let me explain why. Because if you're going to a landing spot, a specific landing location on the map, I'm not exactly sure why you would need to see llamas that are everywhere on the map. I don't see a reason for that. It just doesn't really make any sense to me why you would need that if you're not landing on a llama. Why would you need to see the llamas? Like, it's a weird thing. I don't think that he would hack that. And either way, why would he risk getting banned? He's one of the top players in the entire world. He shouldn't be hacking. I feel like his specific colorblind settings and the monitor he uses just allows him to see the little purple dots from far away that contrast the main Fortnite colors, especially the map colors, and so he was able to see the llamas. I don't think he's hacking. I don't think he's... Maybe if there's a way to go into the game settings and turn up the llama brightness or the sparkling of the llamas or something like that, maybe, I don't know. Highly doubt that he would do something that dumb. Like, it's so, like, pointlessly stupid. Like, just learn how to spot llamas. Which I genuinely think that's what he did. I don't think he's cheating. There's obviously no reason that Tfue would cheat. But, like KQUID, you never know. I mean, there's pro players that cheat. And KQUID's an example of that. He's not really a pro player. He's not signed to an org, and now he never will be. Ha ha ha. But, it's just... What do you guys think? Sorry, this video has been super long. I've been kind of rambling a little bit. But everything I'm saying, researched, facts. It's just a fact. He's hacking. If you guys still don't believe me, I'm going to show the clip again. So I don't have to spam this in the YouTube comments for all the dumb little 9-year-olds that don't understand. Playing high sensitivity does not mean that your crosshair snaps. That's pretty obviously hacking. That's hacking. That's hacking. So, anyways, what do you guys think? Leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave a dislike if you're retarded. Anyways, guys, that's all from me. Peace out.